Hello! Welcome back to my channel. I'm Katie.the.cosmic.sailor, and today we're going to be looking at your psychic gifts and abilities. What are your psychic gifts and abilities? And yeah, I'm super excited to do this reading. I've been thinking about doing it for a while and I just never have, so we're going to be doing it today. We have 3 groups to choose from, and you can either choose based on the crystal or on the rune. So for the first group, we have the clear quartz crystal, and then we have Berkano, the rune Berkano. For the second group, we have the amethyst crystal, and we have Perthro, the rune Perthro. And then for the third group, we have the Labradorite tower crystal. And we have the rune Laguz. So take your time. If you need to pause the video, feel free to pause it. I'll have the timestamps linked in the description box below, and I will see you in your reading. Bye! Hello! If you chose pile 1 with the clear quartz crystal and the Berkano rune, this is your reading. What are your psychic gifts and abilities? I'm going to put your rune and crystal over here. We're going to look at your oracle cards in just a minute. We're going to start with the tarot cards first. But already I'm feeling, since you were drawn to the clear quartz crystal, I'm feeling that you could be a very clear channel. You could connect really easily with spirit. Also with the Berkano rune, you could be very connected to plant life, Mother Nature. This could be one of your gifts and abilities. One of your psychic gifts is being able to easily tune into the world of spirit or also the world of nature. This rune also has the meaning of the mother. It could also be have a mother type energy about you. This is one of your psychic gifts and abilities, knowing when to reach out and help others. We're going to look at your tarot cards and see. Spirit guides of love and light. What are pile number 1 psychic gifts and abilities? I felt drawn to pile 1. What are psychic gifts and abilities? Take this card and this card. And we're only going to be reading upright cards today. Okay. So we had the Ace of Pentacles flip over automatically. Look at the grass and the trees. I feel like you are very connected to nature. And also your heart chakra. I feel like your heart chakra allows you to connect to nature. This is one of your psychic gifts. Being able to have an open heart chakra, being able to connect, to have the ability to connect to nature in this way. Because what I'm feeling is a lot of people can't do this. A lot of people just kind of overlook nature, whereas you kind of see the beauty in it and you see the life force in it. And then we also have the Five of Cups. I'm going to get one more card. Psychic gifts and abilities. We had the King of Wands. You could be a very good teacher, is what I'm hearing. This is one of your psychic gifts and abilities, is knowing like what people need to hear and when they need to hear it. Everybody has a different learning style, and I feel like you could easily tap into this energy. You're very smart, pile number one. I feel like one of your psychic gifts and abilities is being able to tap into the big picture, being able to tap into the overall energy of things. With this Five of Cups here, so we have this energy of disappointment, but in the background we also have, she still has 2 cups standing. So it's like the duality. It's like the duality of the disappointment, but also the duality of the abundance. I feel like you're able to tap into the bigger picture of things, and you're able to see things from a higher perspective. And this is what kind of allows you to be able to be a really great teacher. And you could also be very connected to animals. I don't know if I said that already. On the back of the deck energy, we have the Nine of Wands. I feel like you're very multifaceted, pile number one, especially with this clear quartz crystal. It's like you allow energy to pass through you. So you could embody a bunch of different things at once. You could have a lot of different talents. You could have a lot of different skills. You could have all of the clairs. So claircognizance, clairaudience, clairvoyance, clairsentience. I feel like you are very connected to spirit. And because you are interested in a lot of things, I feel like you could be prone to burnout. But one of your psychic gifts and abilities is being able to tap into all energies. You're not just focused on one particular thing, but you're able to see the overall big picture of things. We're going to look at your oracle cards now. So the first card that we have is Sing Your Own Song. I feel like you could be a channel. You could channel energies. And you could be very good teacher when it comes to channeling energy. So I feel like you could be very quick when it comes to channeling spirit. Some people have a hard time opening their throat chakra. I feel like this is one of your gifts, your psychic gifts and abilities, is I feel like you were maybe born with a very open throat chakra. You're able to express yourself very easily. This is one of your gifts, one of your psychic gifts and abilities. We have Pluto with transformation. We have the number 11 here. So you could be a life path 11. I'm also seeing life path 2, life path 3. Let's make sure you can see that. With this Pluto card being here, I feel like one of your psychic gifts and abilities is being able to easily transmute energy, especially with this Five of Cups being here, like I was saying with this duality. I feel like you recognize whenever something is disappointing or when there's like a negative energy around, and you're able to transform and transmute that energy into light or into a more positive, abundant energy. You have with this Ace of Pentacles here as well, I'm seeing that you could be a bright light to people around you. This is one of your psychic gifts and abilities. Being able to shine like the sun is what I just heard. You could have a really beautiful singing voice as well with Sing Your Own Song here. And then the last card we got was the Hungry Ghosts in reverse. So we have the fairy, this energy of the fairies here. I feel like one of your psychic gifts and abilities is being able to tap into the energy of the fae. I just heard druid, so you could have been a druid in a past life, and that energy kind of carries over to this life as well. This did come up in reverse though, which honestly I'm seeing as a good thing. I feel like you're able to detach yourself very easily from things. And with this transformation card here as well, I feel like when you notice and realize that something is no longer serving you, you can easily recognize it and you're able to detach and step into a more abundant, more fruitful, more loving type energy as well. For sure, one of your strongest psychic gifts and abilities is being able to tap into nature. I feel like you've had to learn a lot of patience in life. Your spirit guides are congratulating you on how patient and understanding you've been and will continue to be of others. Not only of others, but of yourself. Especially with this like teacher energy here. As one of your psychic gifts and abilities, you have the gift of patience where you're able to kind of understand that everybody's on their own journey and everybody's going through different things and different phases in life. And you're able to be more patient with them than maybe other people. We're going to get one last card. What are pile 1's psychic gifts and abilities? Pile 1's. We have Wildflower. Live an uncontrolled life. Oh, let's see if you can see that. Live an uncontrolled life, free to grow anywhere and bound by nothing. You could, one of your psychic gifts and abilities, with this detachment energy here, I'm feeling like you could be a free spirit, and this is one of your gifts and abilities, able to just kind of roam and be free and be curious about life. You have a very like positive, bright energy about you, and I feel like this attracts people to you, and this could be why you've learned the energy of patience. Because whenever you're such a bright light and such a positive energy, all energies are attracted to you, not just the light energies. And sometimes you've had to be in circumstances where you've had to transmute that negative energy into light, and it's not always easy. But that's one of your gifts and abilities, I feel. It's like the gift of transmutation. You can take any kind of energy. I just like saw someone like shaping something with their hands. So it's like you're able to take any kind of energy people throw at you and you're able to shift it and shape it into what you want it to be. On the back, we'll have Wallflower. That's so funny. We have 2 flower cards, and I was saying I feel like you're very connected to nature. This is just confirmation. So it says, look for the crack in the concrete to find your way out. You could be quiet, is what I just heard, or maybe people perceive you as quiet, but I feel like it's just because you're observing things. You're in this energy of being curious and trying to understand everything around you so that you can teach it, is what I just heard. The reason why you're trying to learn everything is because you have this gift of being able to teach it to others. And so some people may say that you're quiet or that you just kind of stand in the back, but it's only because you're observing. I feel like you do have a very open throat chakra, so when you need to speak, you will. Or you could be working on this energy, but I do feel like you have a very open throat chakra. You're able to communicate your ideas, your thoughts to other people very easily as well. Is there anything else? I feel like one of your psychic gifts and abilities is living in this abundant energy. I feel like you're meant to have abundance. You're meant to be abundant in this life. And you could already be in this energy, or you're going to be in this energy soon, is what your spirit guides are saying. But I think that's all for you, pile number 1. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a like down below. If this resonated with you, please let me know in the comments. And if you feel called, please subscribe to my channel. It really does help my channel grow. And thank you so much for staying till the end. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And we'll see you later. Bye. Hello. If you chose group number 2 with the Amethyst crystal, this is your reading. What are your psychic gifts and abilities? So you chose the Amethyst, and then you also chose the rune Perthro. So already I'm feeling like you could be more psychic, more in touch with your psychic gifts and abilities. You could practice tarot, you could practice witchcraft. You're very in tune with the occult is what I'm hearing. So the rune Perthro is all about what is hidden, the unknown, the subconscious. So I feel like you could, one of your psychic gifts and abilities is being able to easily tap into your subconscious or your third eye chakra is what I'm feeling, or your crown chakra as well. You could be very connected to your crown chakra energy. The rune of Perthro is also about luck and chance and fate and the energy of play as well. So you could be very in touch with your inner child. This is one of your psychic gifts and abilities. Another one of your psychic gifts and abilities is that you're able to, I feel like you're really lucky when it comes to things. You could experience a lot of luck in life, or things could happen and you could be like, wow, that's a really great coincidence. And it's not a coincidence. This is one of your psychic gifts and abilities. I feel like your higher self knows how lucky you are. Maybe if you don't know or understand it yet, I feel like you will, or you will soon. We're going to look at your oracle cards in just a little bit, but first we're going to look at the tarot. Oh, my hands are kind of slippery. I just put lotion on. Pile number 2. And abilities. Spirit guides of love and light. What is pile number 2? Psychic gifts and abilities. Pile number 2, psychic gifts. I'm really feeling this card. So we have the 9 of Swords. Pile number 2's psychic gifts. We have the Ace of Wands. And we have the 5 of Wands. So with this Ace of Wands here, I feel like one of your psychic gifts and abilities is, I'm just seeing like this like cloud energy right here. I don't know what it's called, but it's where you can like read or like see images in clouds or in smoke or fire. Also with this fire pit right here, and you can kind of see images or visions, or maybe you can connect with spirit. I'm also hearing mediumship, so you could be a medium. This is a very psychic pile. If you chose pile number 2, you're very tapped into your psychic gifts. If not now, you will be soon, but you are very psychic, very in touch with spirit. And I'm seeing like with this energy of the clouds, you could get like creative inspiration or epiphanies through like seeing messages through the clouds or through fire. I'm going to draw some clarifiers for these. Why is the 9 of Swords here? We have the 5 of Swords. Psychic gifts and abilities. Sorry, I'm just going to look at this card real quick. I feel like spirit is very strong for you. I feel like I'm hearing like trance. I feel like you could easily go in and out of trance. I feel like you're very, very connected to spirit, and you know this. I feel like your spirit guides really want you to start grounding and start getting in touch with the element of earth. I feel like you are very, very connected to spirit. You could have a lot of ideas. You could have a lot of dreams. You could have very vivid dreams. And sometimes I feel like you could take on the energy of other people. So if you're experiencing something negative or something dark, it might not even be your energy. It could be the energy of somebody near you. Or it could be the energy of spirits near you. I'm hearing this, just feeling called to tell you, if you're ever experiencing something and you think it could be a spirit or something that you don't want around you, just firmly tell it to go away and it'll leave you alone. With this energy, like I was picking up with this mediumship energy, spirits could naturally be drawn to you. Also remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But I'm feeling like you could easily tap into the energy of spirit. And so learning to turn it off and learning to ground your energies would be very helpful and very beneficial for you. Why is the Five of Wands here? Why is the Five of Wands here? We have the Three of Wands. With this lizard energy here as well, like on the bottom of the card right here, I feel like you could be a dreamer for sure. I feel like also with these two fives here, you could also, one of your psychic gifts and abilities could be tapping into the energy of change. So you could easily like switch energy, or you could easily go in and out of energies without necessarily being too attached to them. You're kind of like a free spirit is what I'm hearing. This is one of your psychic gifts and abilities, being able to detach and being able to kind of go with the flow and move wherever you're needed. Let's look at your oracle cards. So we have set healthy boundaries. I'm really hearing Spirit encourage you to be more protective when it comes to your energy. With this, like, I feel like you're very connected to your crown chakra. I feel like this is one of your gifts and abilities. We also have the number 3 here, so this is the energy of creativity. And being in this energy, I feel like you could want to help other people. This is also one of your psychic gifts and abilities, is knowing and understanding when people need help and need guidance. But I'm also feeling called to tell you that you can help people and give them advice and guidance, but if they don't listen to you, don't be so hard on yourself about it. This has nothing to do with you or your ability to be able to help people reach certain levels. It has everything to do with them and their ability to reach that certain level. You could be, one of your psychic gifts and abilities I'm hearing is you could be the person who plants seeds in other people. So you could plant seeds of hope or inspiration or seeds of abundance in other people. Let's look at your other cards. We have Sagittarius, I see. And then we have 21 here with the number 3 again. One of your psychic gifts and abilities is being able to tap into the energy of creation, the energy of abundance. I feel like you go down really deep and into depths to learn things, whether that's about yourself or about other people. You're kind of the seeker in that way. You're very curious about energy and very curious about all things, I'm feeling, not just the spirit realm, like what is out there, what you can create, who you can become, but also the physical realm. I feel like you could be you could just love listening to music or watching movies or eating good food or wearing good clothes. I feel like you're really, one of your psychic gifts and abilities is being able to get in touch, deeply in touch with things around you. So not just looking at things from like a surface point of view, but you're able to go deeper and understand and know the depth of that thing. So whether that's like, I feel like you could be also very good at poetry or very good with your words, very good explaining things as well. Because I feel like you're able to tap into, I'm just hearing like metaphor, simile, idiom. You're able to tap into this energy and go deeper with it. And so whenever you're experiencing emotions, you could experience them 10 times stronger than other people. So that works on like both sides of the spectrum. You could feel, when you feel sad, you could feel very, very, very heavy and very in this very like depressive energy. But when you feel joy, I'm just hearing like ecstasy. You could be in this energy of like extreme happiness, extreme light, extreme brightness. And I feel like it's very magnetic in that way where because you're able to reach depths of things, it kind of draws energy to you. Whenever you're so happy and so joyful and in this energy of ecstasy, it really draws people and energy to you. So that's why I think you have this Set Healthy Boundaries card here, because your spirit guides really want to encourage you to protect your energy and protect yourself. And then we also have the Arrow Master, hitting the mark, intention, and detachment. And look, we have this little like fairy in the box down here. I feel like you're very in touch with like the hidden parts of things. I feel like whenever you look at something, you don't just see what everybody else sees. You see like the deeper meanings behind things. And it's interesting too that we have Sagittarius and the Arrow Master here, which both have like the symbolism of the arrow and like hitting your mark, going out. I feel like one of your psychic gifts and abilities is being able to tap into this energy of curiosity and tap into this energy of exploration and discovery. I feel like you're a very curious person. As a child, I'm just hearing like you could have gotten into some things that other people weren't doing, or like other children weren't doing. You wanted to go explore the depth of everything is really what I'm hearing. You wanted to go out there and seek and explore and discover all that you can discover. I feel like this could be one of your missions here as well. This isn't really the theme of this reading, but like I was saying, like I feel like you just go really deep into things, and I feel like this could be one of your purposes, one of your missions, to be able to explore not just the spiritual realm and the realm of the unseen, but also the physical realm and what stands behind the physical realm. It's all connected, right? And I feel like you are very connected to spirit. You're very connected to your third eye. You're very connected to your crown chakra as well. This is one of your psychic gifts and abilities. Have a very beautiful energy, pile number 2. I love this energy. I feel like also I'm getting this energy, I feel like you could be kind of a wild card among your friends. Your friends don't really know what to expect from you because you're so multifaceted. You can change who you are, I guess, depending on what energy you want to embody. So maybe one day you want to be a magical, mystical fairy that lives in the forest and sings among the trees. And then maybe one day you want to be a traveler and an explorer and you want to go out and seek things. And maybe another day you want to be a magical, mystical witch who gets in touch with spirit and their ancestors and this kind of energy. You're very powerful, pile number 2. Very connected to spirit. I feel like you could also, one of your psychic gifts and abilities could be tapping into your Akashic record, whether that's your Akashic record or the Akashic record of others. I feel like you can easily tap into this energy of your past lives. And maybe that's why you have this energy of being so multifaceted, because I feel like you have lived a lot of lives. I feel like you're a very old soul. And I feel like you're able to tap into the energy of your past lives and be like, okay, well, today I want to tap into my fairy energy, or today I want to tap into my adventurer energy. Very deep, very deep. We're going to get some more cards. Last little bit of clarity on what your psychic gifts and abilities are. Pile number 2. What are psychic gifts and abilities? gifts and abilities of pile 2. I'm really feeling this card. We have joy. It says, make time for the little things today. I'm hearing a little goes a long way, especially in this energy where you're able to tap into this deeper energy of things. I feel like one of your psychic gifts and abilities is being able to tap into something so small, so tiny and minute, and make it something big and grand. And I really feel like one of your gifts is being a dreamer. I feel like you're a dreamer, you're an inspiration to others is what I'm hearing. One of your gifts and abilities is being able to tap into this energy of joy, this energy of being a bright light. And in doing so, I feel like it inspires others to be creative, to tap into the energy of being a dreamer for themselves. Let's get one more card. What are their psychic gifts and abilities? Pile 2. Okay. So we had weed pop out. Don't tolerate less than you deserve. This kind of goes hand in hand with this boundaries card. I feel like because you're able to go so deep, your spirit guides really want to encourage you to be protecting your energy, be prioritizing your energy and yourself. With this like creative and curious and discovery and adventure type energy, I feel like you could kind of get yourself into situations where you're just trying to help people, but some people don't want to be helped. I'm hearing that song for some reason. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. I feel like your spirit guides really want you to protect your energy. And I feel like they really want you to tap into this gift that you have of being able to get in touch with joy. And the people who want to be inspired will be inspired. If anybody else is sending you negative energy or just sending you bad vibes, it's not you, it's them. And I feel like your spirit guides really want you to realize that you are this amazing and abundant and beautiful light. And if people are being negative or being rude or being mean or treating you like you're less than, it has nothing to do with you and it has everything to do with them. And then we have listen. Be alert, the soft chiming bells call to nearby fairies. This fairy energy again right here. I feel like you could have been like a druid or something like this in your past life as well. You could have been drawn to another group. If you were, I feel like you should go and listen to those messages as well. But with this listen card here, I feel like you could be very tapped into your clairaudient ability. You could be very clairaudient, being able to kind of hear spirit. I think that's everything. Is that everything? I think that's everything for you, pile number 2. This was the reading on your psychic gifts and abilities. If you enjoyed it, please give me a like down below. If this resonated with you, please comment and let me know. And if you feel called to subscribe, please do. It helps my channel grow. And thank you so much for staying till the very end. I'm very grateful for you staying and watching. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope to see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye. Hello. If you chose group number 3, this is your reading. What are your psychic gifts and abilities? So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in. So you chose the Labradorite crystal. Let's get a close-up on this bad boy. I feel like already I'm tapping into your energy. I feel like one of your psychic gifts and abilities is you're able to tap into the energy of humor. You could be a very funny person. You could also be very witty, very smart. We also have La Goose here. This is the energy of the lake. So I'm feeling like one of your psychic gifts and abilities is you're really able to get in touch with the energy of water or the energy of the ocean. You could be able to communicate and connect with ocean spirits. You could also be, I'm hearing telepathic. You could be able to communicate your conscious mind with other people's unconscious minds. I feel like you're a very deep person. You could have been drawn to another group. If so, I do encourage you to watch that group as well. But I'm feeling like you could be very in touch with your unconscious mind. And so whenever you are communicating with other people, I feel like you see behind the masks that they put out. So somebody could be presenting themselves as one thing, but I feel like you're able to tap into their energy, their deeper energy, and you're able to see them for who they really are. First, we're going to look at your tarot cards. We're going to look at your oracle cards in just a minute. Cards of love and light. I feel like you're very powerful, pile number 3. Your spirit guides want me to tell you that you're very powerful. That's one of your psychic gifts and abilities, being able to tap into your power, being able to claim your power. Not a lot of people have this. Some people just kind of go with the current of life, but I feel like you have this kind of duality about you where you can go with the flow, but you also know and understand that you are powerful and that you can tap into this energy of power whenever you feel like it. I feel like you could be kind of quiet, but I feel like you give off this kind of like bad boss, bad bee type energy where people know not to mess with you. Let's get in. What is pile number 3's psychic gifts and abilities? Psychic gifts and abilities. So we have the Empress and the Star already, right off the bat. Let's look at these up close. So we have the Empress. You have a very like fertile energy about you. I feel like you could be, one of your psychic gifts and abilities is being able to tap into the energy of creation. I feel like you're very creative. You also have this, like, see how she's wearing this crown? You also have this, like, regal energy about you as well. It's very abundant energy. And this is kind of why I was getting this, like, people don't really, people know not to mess with you because you give off this energy of, like, I know my power, I know my worth, and nobody can take that from me. And we also have the Star card here as well. With the water here again, I feel like you could have a lot of water in your chart. If not, you're just very connected with the energy of water. The energy of like sensing beyond, I'm hearing. I feel like one of your psychic gifts and abilities is being able to tap into your feminine energy. But I'm also feeling like you have a very good balance between the both, like feminine and masculine energy. Let's get one more card. What are pile 3's psychic gifts and abilities? Oh, we'll take that one. Oh, we had kind of a lot come out. So you got a lot of cards, pile 3. I feel like this is just confirmation that you are very abundant. And I feel like your spirit guides just want to shower you in love and abundance. I feel like you've done a lot of work. I feel like you've gone into the shadows. You've gone into the depths of your own unconscious. And you were able to transmute your shadow and integrate your shadow into your life. And that's why you give off this kind of like boss energy. But you're also able to recognize it in other people. and kind of communicate. You could be that person that kind of calls people out on their BS, is what I'm hearing. We have the Ace of Cups. We had Judgment come out. I'm not taking reversals today, so we'll take it upright. I feel like one of your psychic gifts and abilities is you're very tapped into your heart chakra. You're able to tap into this energy of love and abundance and fertility and creation. I feel like you're that person who just kind of follows their heart. And with this music here, I'm feeling like you follow the music of life. I feel like you follow the joy, you follow your joy, you follow your creative passions, your creative energy. And I feel like this is one of your gifts because it allows you to transform in ways that other people aren't able to transform. And with this Ten of Wands here as well, like I said, I feel like you've done the work. You've done the hard work that's necessary. A lot of people don't want to look at their shadow. A lot of people don't want to understand their unconscious mind. And so it kind of keeps playing out in their reality, and they don't realize why they keep experiencing these negative emotions or these negative things. I feel like one of your psychic gifts and abilities is being able to change your perspective on things, being able to understand and know that dark exists within all things, and so you're able to tap into this energy of light and abundance. I feel like one of your psychic gifts and abilities too is being able to inspire other people to tap into their energy. I feel like you're this kind of star that people see and they kind of maybe sometimes they look up to you, or maybe they kind of see your power, and people could try to take this away from you, but I feel like you're in this energy of knowing your worth, knowing your power, and claiming it and not letting anybody take you off of your pedestal. On the back of the deck energy, we have the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like one of your psychic gifts and abilities is being able to create like a welcoming environment for people. Maybe people who've had kind of a harder past, or maybe like the outcasts or the people who don't really fit in with society. I feel like you're able to create community for these people, and you're able to create a sense of family and friendship for these people, because I feel like with this Ten of Wands here, I feel like you have been kind of, maybe you were that person, you were the underdog, you were the outcast, you were kind of different. I feel like you could have a lot of Aquarius in your chart, but you were very different, and I feel like this is one of your gifts and abilities, because you are so different and you're so unique, you're able to tap into this energy in other people. And that's why also I feel like you're able to kind of, one of your gifts and abilities is being able to call people out on their BS, because you like realize and recognize that it's just a mask, it's just a facade that they're putting on, that they're trying to project and show to the world, and you're able to immediately recognize it and be like, nah. Nah, 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 nah. Let's look at your oracle cards. We have the Peacock Spirit, Let It Shine. Look at that with the heart chakra right here shining out. I feel like you have a very open heart chakra. I feel like you're able to shine in the dark. I feel like a lot of people could be drawn to you. You could also be very physically attractive. I feel like this is one of your gifts, is that you were maybe blessed with physical beauty. If not, I feel like you could be going through a glow up, or you will be going through a glow up soon. And I feel like it has everything to do with the inside. I feel like the inside, your heart, your beautiful, loving energy that you have towards yourself and towards others shines out onto your appearance. I feel like you could also, one of your psychic gifts and abilities could be kind of showing people what they can become and what they can create. You're very inspirational. You're an inspiration for people, is what I'm hearing. We have the lunar eclipse change with the number 43. You could be a life path 7 as well. Like I was saying with this like transmutation, transformation energy with this butterfly here, I feel like one of your gifts and abilities is being able to recognize when something is no longer serving you. And so instead of dwelling in that energy or saying, woe is me, or pitying yourself or victimizing yourself, I feel like you claim your power. This is one of your gifts. You're able to claim your power and say, I can become whatever I want to become. I can be who I want to be. And then we have the Diamond Dreamer here. Material wealth, true prosperity. Wow. You could be very connected to ancient Egypt, or you could have had a past life in ancient Egypt. I feel like you're very connected to the stars. I feel like one of your psychic gifts and abilities, I'm just seeing somebody kind of look at the stars and being able to almost kind of receive messages or insights of from your ancestors. You could be a starseed. You could resonate with being a starseed as well. I'm also feeling like one of your psychic gifts and abilities is that you're a dreamer, and so you're able to you could have very vivid dreams as well, but you're able to tap into this energy of being a dreamer and not let other people discourage you. This is one of your gifts and abilities, is when the going gets tough, the tough gets going, is what I'm hearing from the Lion King. I also just heard Hakuna Matata, so you could have this very kind of relaxed, kind of, especially with the lake energy here, this kind of go with the flow energy. You're not one to control a situation, but you do have control over your inner being, is what I'm hearing. So whenever times get tough, I feel like you're able to go with the flow and kind of flow with your outer circumstances, but you're able to control. You have this like amazing like inner control and this inner realization that your perception creates your reality. I feel like this is one of your psychic gifts and abilities, is you're able to realize that I am the one who controls what I experience, is what I'm hearing. Your heart is definitely one of your abilities, being able to tap into this energy of empathy and love and compassion and care for other people. You're very abundant, pile number 3. And not everybody can tap into this energy of abundance. Some people choose to look at life in a kind of negative or dull way. And I feel like one of your gifts and abilities is being able to, on a dime, see the higher purpose, see the bigger picture, see the abundance in everything and anything that's all around you. You're very connected to your crown chakra and your heart chakra, is what I'm feeling. And so you have this, one of your psychic gifts and abilities is being able to take energy from the ethereal realms or the spirit realm and receive the energy and kind of make it your own and put it out into the world through this energy of love and compassion. We're going to get some last cards. What your psychic gifts and abilities are. Pile 3. Let's pile 3 psychic gifts and abilities. Okay. So we have strength. Don't let weeds and thistles cultivate in your garden. This is one of your gifts and abilities, is you're able to tap into this strength, this willpower type energy of knowing yourself. And I'm also just seeing like the strength card, how she's walking beside the lion. And a lot of people think strength comes from brute force or controlling something or being able to control an outcome. But I feel like one of your psychic gifts and abilities is knowing that true strength comes from having a gentle heart and having this kind of soft energy about you. You don't control the lion by putting a rein on it and putting harnesses on it and controlling it physically. You control it from the inside. So I feel like you're very tapped into your heart chakra again. with this Strength card energy. And one of your psychic gifts and abilities also is knowing when to tap into this energy of strength. Like I was saying with the, you know how to claim your power as one of your psychic gifts and abilities of knowing when to step into your power and be in your power. This comes from this inner strength that you have. And then we have Discover. Look at the early dewdrops before they disappear with the morning sun. Again, like dewdrops with that water energy. Discover. I feel like this has to do with your crown chakra energy again. I feel like one of your psychic gifts and abilities is being able to go into the depths, go into the unconscious, and you're able to discover things and see them from new perspectives and new lights. One of your psychic gifts and abilities could also be being able to tap into, like I was saying with the crown chakra and the etheric realm, you're able to like tap into this like higher perspective on things. And so a lot of people can look at things from a very like earthy point of view and physical point of view, but you're able to see the deeper meaning behind things, and you're able to tap into this energy of the crown chakra and being able to see things from a bigger picture, from a bigger perspective. And I feel like this allows you to live in this energy of love and peace and light. And then on the back of the deck, we have Serenity. Value quiet days with only the rustling leaves breaking the silence. Beautiful. And with this Serenity card, you could have watched, honestly, one of my other readings that I posted. The Serenity card came out and it made me think of that. I think it might be from the Bible. I don't know exactly where I heard it or read it from. I had a bracelet that had the saying on it. But it said something like, God grant me the courage to accept the things I can't change. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I can't change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. With this Serenity here. I feel like one of your psychic gifts and abilities is also that you're very wise. You could be wise beyond your years. You could have had a lot of past lives. You're definitely not a new soul. You definitely have been around the block a few times and you kind of know what's going on and what to expect with things. And I feel like with this like value quiet days energy here, I'm also feeling like one of your psychic gifts and abilities is being able to tap into the energy of spaciousness. You could really enjoy mindfulness, and I'm also feeling called to recommend you to Eckhart Tolle. He talks a lot about, he kind of like blends like Buddhism and Christianity. He talks about all religions really, but he talks about this energy of presence and awareness and loving awareness, and I feel like you could be very drawn to that type of thing as well. But yeah, that's all I'm seeing for you, group number 3. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please like it down below. If this resonated with you, please leave me a comment. And if you feel called, please subscribe to my channel. It really does help my channel grow. And thank you so much for staying. I hope you have a wonderful day, and bye.